Hello children, welcome to the 9th chemistry online classes. Is matter around us pure? In this chapter, we studied that matter can be divided in the terms of chemical nature by pure substances and impure substances or mixtures. Pure substances means that all the constituent particles of the substances are the same in their chemical nature. That means a pure substance consists of single type of particles. Example, elements and compounds. And mixture, what is mixture? Mixture means it contains more than one substance. And mixture can be classified as two, that are homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixtures. Homogeneous mixture means that mixture which has uniform composition throughout and there is no physically distinct parts. But in heterogeneous mixture which does not have uniform composition and physically distinct parts also there. Salt solution is the example of homogeneous mixture, and iron filings and sulfur powder, the mixture, that is the example of heterogeneous mixture. These are the things we studied last week, and today we are going to move the next topic. Okay children, so today we will going to study about solutions. So you heard sugar solution and salt solution. So how can you prepare sugar solution or salt solution? It is quite easy. We can put some sugar or salt in a cup of water and stir it very well. We will get that solution, sugar solution or salt solution. So by looking that solution, it's very clear. And can you see any physically distinct part there? Any sugar particles or salt particles there? No, because that particles dissolved in that water. Okay, so we cannot see any physically distinct parts. And the sugar or the salt are evenly distributed in the solution. So we can tell that the composition is same throughout. That kind of mixture we already studied, that is called homogeneous mixture. So what is solution? A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. I am reading once again the definition of solution. A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Example, lemon water. Lemon water means we put lemon in what? We squeeze lemon juice in water. Okay, so that is lemon water, that is a solution. And sugar solution, that we already discussed. And soda water. Soda water means carbon dioxide gas dissolved in water. So in that case we cannot see any physically distinct part in soda water. Okay, and that water is very clear. So that is why it is a solution. So what is a solution? A solution is a homogeneous mixture. So that is very, very important. A solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Now we see a solution has two components or two parts. A solution has two parts. Which are the two parts? Solvent and solute. Solvent and solute. So I am saying which is the solvent and which is the solute by taking one example. Sugar solution. How we prepare sugar solution? Sugar in water. So in that water is the solvent and sugar is the solute. Got it children? In sugar solution, sugar dissolved in water. So two parts are there, sugar and water. And that water, that is a large portion. In that solution, water is the large portion. That large portion, that water is the solvent, and the lesser part, that is the sugar or salt, that is the solute. Got it? So a solution has two components, that is solvent and solute. And what is a solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. Solution has two parts, solvent and solute. Now we see what is a solvent. The component of the solution that dissolves other component in it. Usually the component present in large amount, that is called solvent. Okay, you just understand the thing. So solvent means the large part of the solution. Large part of the solution is called solvent. And solute, what is solute? The component of the solution that is dissolved in the solvent. The component of the solution that is dissolved in the solvent. Usually the component present in lesser amount. It is called solute. All of you clear what is a solution and what is the solution has two parts, that are solvent and solute. Okay, and what is solvent, what is solute? Clear all of you? Let us see some common examples of solution. First one, sugar solution or sugar in water. So sugar is the solute and water is the solvent. And sugar is solid and water is liquid. So we can tell that that is solid in liquid. Sugar is solid and water is liquid. Sugar in water, solid in liquid. Okay, and another example of solid in liquid solution, tincture of iodine. Tincture of iodine, it is actually a medicine. Okay, it is actually a medicine. Here this tincture or iodine is dissolved in alcohol. So iodine is the lesser part and alcohol is the larger part. So iodine is solute and alcohol is solvent. So that is solid in liquid. Second one, liquid in liquid. Liquid in liquid. Example, alcohol in water. Alcohol in water. Alcohol is the liquid state. Water is also liquid state. Or we can tell that lemonade. Okay, so lemon juice. Lemon juice is in liquid form and water. That is juice, lemon concentrate is dissolved in water. So two are in liquid state. That is liquid in liquid. Third example is soda water or fizzy drinks. That is gas in liquid. Carbon dioxide, that is gas that dissolved in water. Water is liquid. So CO2, carbon dioxide dissolved in water in cold drinks or fizzy drinks. That is gas in liquid. Fourth one, solid in solid. That is very, very important. Solid in solid. That example is alloys. ALLOYS, alloys. One example is given, brass. So brass means that is a mixture of some two metals. Here two metals are copper and zinc. Copper is the larger part. So copper we can consider as solvent and zinc is the lesser part. So that is the solute. And another example, bronze. Bronze, copper and tin. SN is the symbol for tin. So bronze, copper and tin, and copper is the solvent and tin is the solute. And actually what is an alloy? Alloy is a mixture of two or more metals. So here you can see that two or more metal, copper and zinc. Sometimes more metals are there. More metals or a metal and a non-metal. Metal and a non-metal. It is called alloys. Okay, and they cannot be separated by any physical methods. So that is why alloy is considered as a mixture. So that example, brass and bronze. So what is an alloy? Alloy is a mixture of two or more metals or a metal and a non-metal. That is called alloy. So alloy is a mixture and we can consider as it is a solution. Next example of solution is gas in gas. Example, air. So in air, various gases are mixed like oxygen, nitrogen, argon, carbon dioxide. Many gases are mixed together, mixed in air. So that is gas in gas. And solid in gas. Solid in gas, a camphor in air. Camphor, when you burn camphor, that camphor mix with air. So camphor is a solid and air, that is gas. So that is the example, solid in gas. So these examples are very important, and you have to identify which part is solute and which part is the solvent in each case. Got it, children? Next is the properties of solutions. First property, that is the definition of solution. What is a solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture. So that is the first property. A solution is a homogeneous mixture. And second property, size of particles is smaller than 1 nanometer. Nanometer means that is a small unit of length. Nanometer is the small unit of length, and that is equal to 10 power negative 9 meter. See, what is that meaning is size of particles is small, very small. Okay, so when we are taking the solution, salt solution or sugar solution, we cannot see that particles. So that particle size is that much small. So that is the second point. Size of particles is smaller than 1 nanometer. Nanometer is a very small unit of length. So that particle is smaller than 1 nanometer. So you think the size of that particle. And the third point is the particles cannot be seen by microscope. So second point, already we studied that size. What is the size of the particle of solutions? So we cannot see that particles in our naked eyes, but how we can see? Using a microscope we can see the particles. Fourth point, it is a stable mixture. Solute does not settle down over a period of time. That is, when you are making a salt solution and you keep that solution half an hour. After half an hour, can you see any particles settle down? No. Why? Because that is a clear solution. You can see it is a clear solution. No particles settle down. So that is why we can call it a solution like stable mixture. So that is a stable mixture. We cannot see any particles and there is no particles settle down. Next, fifth point, if solution is passed through filter paper, solute and solvent do not separate because particle size is very small. Okay, and the solution contains two parts, that is solute and solvent. And when we pass a sugar solution or salt solution through a filter paper, using filter paper, when we filter it, we cannot get any solute or any residue in that filter paper. Okay, because the particle size is that much small and solution is a stable mixture. And the last point, it does not scatter light. That is, the path of light is not visible in solution. That you can see in this picture. Okay, here a light is passed through a clear solution. This is a clear solution, salt solution or water or anything. That is a solution, and light is passed through it. You can see the light here, but you cannot see the light through this true solution. Okay, and here also you can see the light, but in this solution you cannot see the path. So the path is not visible in solution. Why? Because here there is no visible particles. If there is any visible particles, that visible particles scatter the light. So that time we can see the light. But here in the true solutions, that example salt solution or soda water, like that, we cannot see the path of light, or we can tell that it does not scatter light. These are the properties of solutions. So today we studied about solutions. First we studied the definition of solution, and a solution has two parts, that is solute and solvent. And we studied some common example also, and in that examples, alloys, that is very important. Alloys means, that is, alloys are mixture of two or more metals, or a metal and a non-metal. Example also we studied brass and bronze, and we studied the properties of solutions also. So these are the things you studied, and all of you read the textbook at least 3 times and noted the important points and underline with the pencil. Okay, and I'll give some questions also, so you have to write that answers in your notebook. So okay children, all the best.